Hello and welcome! Welcome to Mark's Shrimp Tanks. No, I'm not talking funny, I'm just trying to be a little bit funny. Today we're going to be talking about quite a few things. My plants are in here for the winter because it's so dull. And the rest of the house, I thought they deserved to have a little bit more light. I'm just going to go over what plants I have and why I brought them in. I have a couple of banana plants, I use the leaves. This one has been struggling quite a bit, so that is the reason it's in here. These have big gorgeous leaves on them. I also noticed with these that they are kind of waterproof. From what I know as well, you can actually use these to cook, but I've never done it, so don't take my word for it. This one is my Indian almond, and it is just absolutely gorgeous. Look at these big massive, look at the size of my hand, look at the leaves. This one was kind of struggling a little bit as well, so I brought it into the room to get some light. Because I have this light on here, I'm not going to point at it because I'll lose focus, etc. You won't be able to see the roof up here. I have this light on basically all day for all the plants in my room. This is another one as well, a big nepenthes that I had in my bedroom. The light outside is so dull, if you can see out here. It's winter here in Norway. It is so dull and my plants are really struggling, so they're all in here. So this is going to be like my jungle room, I think. I have a coffee plant in the corner. I love this plant. I love this nepenthes. I don't know what kind it is, it's just one of those ones that you buy from a store. Look at the size of this jug here. You buy these from the store, and I've actually tried to grow a lot of different variations of this, and I've failed at everything. Every seed I've ever bought from nepenthes has never even germinated. I've had seeds that were in soil, moist conditions for a year. I had them covered, and I even bought miniature greenhouses and stuff for inside the house for growing nepenthes. I had vaporizers, things that were like steam machines, the lot, and I couldn't get it to work. The best way I've found with nepenthes is to actually do cuttings, like of these parts here. If you strip one of the leaves and actually put that straight into soil, it will grow roots. But this is not about nepenthes. If you would like to see that, please let me know in the comment section below, and we shall arrange a special nepenthes cutting video. This is one of my other banana plants. This one's not doing too good either, but it's to be expected. It is winter, so I hope it doesn't die on me, because this one was attacked by what they call aphids, because I found lots of little white like skeletons on the leaves. I can't see any living ones, so hopefully that's just something it had during the summer. But this video is not about plants, is it? It's about shrimp. Talk about the effing shrimp, Mark! Okay, so this video is going to be split in two. What's going to happen here is I'll do a video for Friday and I'll do a video for Sunday, but I'm going to do them both at the same time, so it might look like it's the same video, but I'm going to split them up into different days. The topics are basically going to be this one. I'm going to put in my blue bolts from over here. If you can see any, there's one at the front of the glass here. Lovely camera, can't focus. By the way guys, I have a new camera. It is in Norway today. I have to go and pick up at the post office, but I probably won't use it until Christmas, because the way it works with me and my wife is I buy myself something that I like for Christmas, and then she gives me it, and then she does the same, and it saves you the whole effort of going around thinking, oh, what will she want? You will get basically what you want because you bought it, you paid for it, kind of thing. So that is the way we do it, and it's the best way as well, I think. Yeah, so I'm getting off topic an awful lot today, sorry about that guys. These blue bolts will be going into here. This tank is doing fantastic, and the reason I'm doing the blue bolts into this tank, and I want to do it today, is because these shrimp are growing so fast. I mean, they're semi-adult size now, which means they could mate potentially. I'm trying to see, one of them is actually really big. It's not one of the ones that's here, unfortunately. One there. Yeah, so I'm going to do that today. I'm also going to talk about soaching oxidators. These are these things. And no doubt you will see that video on Sunday. I think I'll keep that part of the video for Sunday because this is going to be quite a long video. I'm going to split it up into two. Just want to see if we can see some berries in here. Look at that ruby red extreme. Ruby red, sorry. Have the camera focus come on now. And it's also buried, you see it? Absolutely gorgeous. So none of these have been fed today. This one's doing a little like gymnastic curl. None of these have been fed today. And with that as a tip I can give you all is if you plan to move shrimp etc, don't feed them until you have moved them or until you plan to move them, because it makes it so much easier to try and catch them. Like these guys today, I haven't fed them because when I do feed them they will all come to the front of the glass and it makes it a hell of a lot easier. By the way, I was talking about soaching oxidators there. This is what this is. I'm going to explain in a separate video, I think, exactly what these are, what they do, and the benefits in a tank. But today, we're going to be moving the blue bolts. By the way, this is another project I have. I'm swithering whether I should kind of do this kind of filtration I have over here on this tank, because it does fit. This filter will fit on this tank, but it just doesn't look that great. I did notice when I did this, however. Come on! And I put it at the front like so. I really like that effect where it blocks out all the light and it makes you focus on the tank. I mean, that is an acceptable look, isn't it? If this was the filter, it gives plenty of light to the tank, and I think that kind of looks quite nice. It looks a little bit peculiar, the shape up here, but it looks pretty decent. Okay, so that's what we're going to do today. We're going to move these blue bolts to over here. Sorry, I'm rambling on a bit. Also guys, before I continue, can I remind you as well, if you want to like this video, please leave a like. If you want to subscribe, do that. Also, can you check out my Instagram? I'm kind of figuring out how to work it now. I'm still seeing that people are trying to talk to me, and I've only just figured out today how to answer them back. I'm a bit of a techno-phobe when it comes to this kind of stuff. Also, if you wouldn't mind, if you go on my homepage, you'll see the links for all this stuff. If you would go and check out my Facebook page, just pop in, say hello, leave a like. If you want to ask me anything, do that. That is a great place if you have a problem, for if you want like kind of instant answers, because I'm 99% of the time always next to my computer. So I will answer to you as soon as I can. So let's get right onto this instead of me rambling on. Okay? 1, 2, 3. Okay, welcome back guys. I have all my equipment set up ready to go. Let's go over it. I have my shrimp net, I have my bowls ready for the water etc to go in and come on camera. There you go. I have my wee drip acclimator for here. I've got my other drip acclimator ready for here. And basically the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to remove the shrimp from this tank, providing I can find them all. If I can't find them all, they can just stay in there until I find them the next time. Okay, so these ones will go in here, and then they will be drip acclimated to this tank, and then the blue bolts will go from here into this bowl, and then they will be drip acclimated into this tank. Okay, so that is the plan. But you know the plans, they never always go to plan, so I'm going to stick you here. You're going to watch me catch these shrimp. Hopefully it should be pretty easy. If there is a lot of boring parts in the video, I will just time-lapse the video, because I don't want you guys to be bored. I don't want you popping off the video to go and watch someone else. So, taking some water, and hopefully you can see this on this side. And we're going to catch these shrimp, so you have to shake your net a little bit first to get all the air bubbles off. And let's go. Shrimpy, shrimpy. And this one walked into the net itself. I want to catch this guy over here because he's a decent size, and I want him to go into the net. If I could see him. Come on. In you go. Come on. Just take it easy, and 99.9% of the time they will swim into the net themselves. That's two. There's one on the filter. I thought there was one over here somewhere. Where did it go? The hunt for a red-up tall bear. He was here, I just saw him. Oh, there he is. Right, so, another tip I can give you guys as well when you are catching shrimp is to do this. Right, when the shrimp goes in the net, come on, in you go. And when you bring it to the surface, do this with your hand. I'm not sure if you can see this, but cover the actual net as you bring it out of the water, like so, because shrimp will jump. And I've actually had shrimp jump out of the net onto the floor before, so that is a practice that you want to do. You want to cover the net. I just want to see if you could actually see there, because you probably can, right? So I'm going to pop up here like so. We're going to catch the next shrimp, and then we're going to do what I just said. And this one's on the in part of the little filter, so this might be a little bit tricky to catch. Come on. So he went in there first time. You come to the top. I'm going to bring this to the edge like this so you can see. You come to the top like this, and before you take the net out of the water, cover the net with your hand like so. Okay, I'm just going to check to see if you can see that. Yes, you can. Cover the net with your hand like so, and this will stop your shrimp jumping out of the net. So that is 4. I put 5 in here. I have a feeling that the other one is no longer with us, but I'm just going to check with my hand quickly. I know it's not over this side. I'm just going to check under here as well, just to see if, yeah, he is. No, come back, come back. Okay, so he is here. All the shrimp survived. That is fantastic. I'm actually seeing a couple of molts floating around here, so. Best practices, acclimate your shrimp. I'm going to show you the way I do it as well, in case anyone's ever missed the way I do it. I can't see for this, my own bowl here. Okay, so he is in. Come to the top like so, then cover it with your hand. And they're all in there. Now let's have a look. Okay, so we started with 5 shrimp in here, and you can count 5 shrimp there. So no shrimp died at all, which is very, very good. Sometimes you have them die. Sometimes you will have the odd one that is just a little bit weak and they won't make it. But these ones are all good to go. And I'll actually just hold you on this, and we'll go over and start the drip acclimation on this side. Alright, so as you can see here, I have my extendable drip acclimator already in the tank, ready to go. I haven't started the scything yet. Hopefully it's already primed, ready to go. I think I have it already set for a few drips a second. I'm going to suck on this end here, and we should see the water coming around these bends. Okay, so the water should be flowing. I'm actually seeing a little bubble here flowing down. Yeah, it is flowing. You see it? 1 or 2 drips a second. And I will leave this until the TDS in here is the same TDS as the tank. Okay, so I think the difference is about 40 or 50 difference in TDS. This one's about 200 just now. And the reason it is higher is because it's not time for its water change. It's near the last week of its water change, so you can see the difference in the water height here. I cover my tanks, but I still get a lot of evaporation. Once I've done my water change in here, this water level will rise and my TDS will drop slightly. So what I'm going to do is make sure the TDS is the same in here as it is in there, as I've just said. And this might take a little while. It could take me an hour or two, but I will not kill my shrimp. Now these ones are almost adults, so it is imperative that you do drip acclimate shrimp that are almost adults. And to give you an idea, let's see if I can see some shrimp, like down here for example. You see the size of these ones here. I'm going to try and get you guys in focus. You see the size of the ones here like this. I would move ones this size without acclimation. Okay, because when shrimp are small, they molt a lot more frequently than larger shrimp. I think I've said this quite a few times in my videos. Big buried mama here. Big mama. You see the eggs? So if I have shrimp this size, I will not acclimate them. These ones are, let me think of it, there's maybe 1 to 1.5 centimeters, most of them. But adult shrimp, on the other hand, if you don't drip acclimate them, they will die. So blue bolt there. I'm going to do my blue bolts today, by the way, as well, because I did notice when I was watching them in here yesterday, I still have 5 or 6 of them, so I thought quite a few of them had died, and they haven't. Trying to see the underbelly of this Missoura. Can't really see. I thought she had eggs, but I don't think she does. This little guy here. Anyway, I'm rambling on a bit. What I'm going to do now is stick you back over here. I'll probably put this part in a time lapse, but you can still watch me do it. I'm going to catch the shrimp on this side. And basically, that's all there is to it. Actually, look, I think I can put you here, actually. Will you like to sit here better? I think that will do. Alright, I'm going to switch this light off here. We're going to remove the lid. We're going to get our little bowl, and our net, and our towel, and then we're going to play Hunt the Blue Bolt. Just going to make sure you're still recording. Hi shrimp people! We're going to catch some shrimp! We're going to catch some shrimp! Alright, let's do this. Now when I was thinking about this the other day, sorry about that. When I was thinking about this the other day, I was thinking, shall I put non-blue bolts in this tank as well? And by non-blue bolts I mean Misuras, because let's me quickly do this because I'm seeing some of the blue bolts quite close to the edge. It would be a very good time for me to catch them, just as I see that one of them disappears. So we have, of course, my switching oxidator is in the way. Alright, so I hope you guys can see the way I'm doing this. You get to the top, turn it, and then cover it because they might jump out. So that's one blue bolt in the water. I'm just going to see if I can move you a wee bit closer here because I think you'll appreciate me. You'll appreciate a closer view. That's much better, isn't it? Let's see. Is there a good part? There's a good part to focus. Okay, so we have one blue bolt in. The rest are coming to the front because they obviously think we're going to get fed here. So come on. I think this one is a very big blue bolt. I think this one's a girl that just hasn't ever had eggs yet. She's never been saddled. Okay, so that's 2. There's one here. And you're not seeing the way they're doing this, but they're actually climbing into the net themselves. See that? So that's 3. Cover the net into the wee container. The 4th one is already here. It's going to be a little bit easier than I thought it was, and it jumps into the net. This is the bonus of doing this. This is the bonus of doing this before you feed them, and this one is absolutely gorgeous. It has a lot of blue in it. I hope you're seeing that in the camera. Cover the net and into the bowl. Now I'm going to just quickly check in here because I thought there was 5 of them. Doesn't want to come out. Come on. Come on. Out you go. I'm just going to quickly check in here because I could have sworn I saw 5 blue bolts in here yesterday. Maybe I saw just Missouri types. I'm just going to quickly check with my hand. If there's 4, that's what we're going to start our colony with, and just hope that they are all good to go. Let's see. Oh, there's a lot of shrimp under there. I'm not really seeing any more blue bolts though. Maybe I do just have 4. Is that one there? That's a Missouri bolt. Decisions. What do you guys reckon? Shall I start with Missouri bolts in here as well? Because if I put Missouri bolts in, I will have at least another 3-4 shrimp in there. Okay, let's see. Oh, there's a blue bolt. One of them just jumped out on this side. Oh, he wants to escape. Right, so calm down, calm down. There you go. And so that is 5 blue bolts. I don't think I'm going to take out the Misuras because I think I have enough of these. Alright, so that is 5 of them out. I think there is only 5. I'm just going to put this plant back over here. Unless I see another blue bolt, that is. I can't. You see the way they've all come to the front? There's a really nice buried panda right here. I'm going to show you this. I hope the camera focuses, but I have 2 really nice buried pandas right close to the glass. Isn't that one gorgeous? Look at it. Wow! Alright, so we have all our blue bolts, the rest are all pandas or King Kongs, and we're going to put them in their new tank. Alright, so here we go, here we go, here we go. Alright, so you notice with this camera it does not focus at all on its own. There you go. Let's have a wee look at them. 5 blue bolts. With a bit of luck, at least one of these is a girl. And we should start our own little colony over here. I'm just going to put you here. I'm going to move this plant back over. I'm giving this plant a little bit of a shake because I've noticed there's a lot of detritus built up in it already. Alright. Let's start the siphon and then we can start acclimatizing these guys. Right, so I want to get 1 to 2 drips. Second. 1, 2, 3, and that's what we have. And what we're going to do here is measure the TDS. Now the TDS is crept up in here simply because I swished around that plant has put a lot of stuff into the water column that my meter is reading. So it's in 156 in the tank. You remember when we set up this tank it was 140. And the tank they have come from is 180. So these are going to drip for a little while, probably an hour or two, until the TDS is the same. Now I'm not going to bore you and time lapse that part because you will just kill me. Alright, so you're going to see these shrimp in the tank. 1, 2, 3. Okay, my friends, it's been roughly about an hour and a half. I think this one is almost ready. So just let's recap on what the conditions were. If we can see, 158, 157. Now when I do this, I like to give, I like to work within certain variations. For this it will normally be between 5 and 10 TDS. Try and get it as close as 5 difference as possible. Did I just switch that off? I did. Dude, dumbass. Right? And the reason I go for between 5 difference in TDS is because you will see this in a second when I pull this TDS meter out of here. 158, so that's a difference of 2 or 3. Okay, even though it's not focusing like it never does. And the reason for that is because you can see all the poop and stuff that's in here. That in itself will raise the TDS. I don't know if you're even going to be able to see that. In the bottom there's like little black bits all over the place. That's the shrimp's poop. So this one is ready. I'm going to turn off this little drip acclimator. I'm just going to quickly put it over by the side. Let it drain away. Right, and these shrimp are ready. And it's as simple as doing this. Let a little bit of water in at a time. I don't have to really do this because my room is heated, like there's no heater in this tank as you can see. So the tanks are literally the same temperature as the little container that we're drip acclimating into. I think we'll go underneath for this shot. You know this blurry shot that because the camera can't focus? There you go. And just let them go in at their own pace. Come on. A couple more. So that's 5 blue bolts in here. Still one in there. See all the poop coming out like I just said? The vase is empty. Blue bolts are in here. This one is gorgeous. Gorgeous! Absolutely effing gorgeous! Let's see. Isn't it gorgeous? Now obviously the contrast on this is far too high. I could probably get a good thumbnail out of this part here if I sit for a second. Will I try and focus on it? See, even that's out of focus. There you go. I might be able to get a thumbnail out of that, I think. The shrimp are in here. This one's quite nice as well, isn't it? As you can see, can we see any more? What the hell is this ball thing here? It has a little happy face on it. This, by the way, is when you buy Pond Guru stuff, he sends you these little, I think they're bacteria balls. They help to colonize your aquariums. I think somehow one of them's got in there. The one away at the back, I can't really see. One in the filter. And that is it for today. Okay guys, well this is the end of the video. Please go look at my Instagram, my Facebook, etc. and follow if you want to see more of my content. I will keep you updated in this tank. Thank you all for watching. I'll catch you in the next video. Happy shrimp keeping, guys. Bye.